In this video, we will discuss scoring juvenile record. For the most part, the scoring of juvenile record is determined by 16.1-306 of the Code of Virginia. In that code section, it identifies when the juvenile record is automatically expunged and therefore would not be scored on Virginia's sentencing guidelines. The guidelines factors dealing with juvenile record are only scoring delinquent convictions or adjudications. Those adjudications are scored until they're expunged. However, felony adjudications are not automatically expunged at this point, but misdemeanors and criminal traffic adjudications are. When you're scoring juvenile record factors, we are not scoring status offenses. Status offenses include things such as CHINs, child in need of services, or truancy. We're only scoring delinquent offenses. Delinquent offenses are offenses for which an adult could also be charged with the same crime. Another way to look at this, if the crime has a VCC in the VCC book, that is a delinquent offense because both adults and juveniles can be charged with those offenses. When you score juvenile record, you're scoring it based on statutory maximums. We use the penalty structure as a measure of behavior. Same behavior, whether as an adult or juvenile, picks up the same number of points. But again, it's important to remember that the juvenile record is automatically expunged if it's a misdemeanor or criminal traffic offense. Delinquent offenses are expunged once the defendant reaches at least the age of 19 and 5 years have elapsed since their last contact with the juvenile court. But you need both. They need to be at least age 19 and there has to be 5 years since their last contact. At that point, the record has been expunged and cannot be scored on guidelines unless that conviction or adjudication is reported to DMV or if it's a traffic offense. If it's reported to DMV or it's a traffic offense, those convictions or adjudications are not expunged until the age of 29. If either of those occur and the record has been expunged, it cannot be scored on Virginia's sentencing guidelines. We said that the juvenile record has to be verified. And sometimes you can verify the juvenile record, but based on 16.1-306, the record should have been expunged. If the record should have been expunged, it cannot be scored on the sentencing guidelines. So we have an exercise. What I'd like you to do is look at these 4 different scenarios and answer the questions, when are juvenile adjudications not scored on the sentencing guidelines? This exercise can be downloaded from our website. And if you have any questions about this factor or any other factor, you can always give us a call, send us a text, or send us an email. Thank you.